We've now heard the first 3 episodes of The Orchard, a folk drama which ran for one turbulent year before being cancelled abruptly and a replacement commissioned in 1951. Sadly, episodes 4 and 5 no longer exist in the archive, and so we jump to episode 6. The show has recast one of its actors for a better one, and a few sound effects now creep in. Behind the scenes, things are looking up. The show has been confirmed for the rest of the year, and editor Seth Haverstock has secured the popular veteran music hall star Dolly Lampwick to play the part of hotel owner Tony Towridge's mother, Betty. Episode 6. The Orchard, the everyday story of country fruit. While packing to leave, an argument with his successor, Dr. Mandible, over what belongs to whom, results in Canon Water tumbling down the stairs to almost certain death. Although saved financially, the apple crop is not growing. Jeff wants to resort to artificial fertilizer. Three, 2, 1. Cue Sally.
Canon? Can you hear me, Canon?
It was an accident, Mrs. Bitterdale. I was helping him down with his trunk and he slipped.
My dad arranged to come and help him with the trunk, didn't you, Dad?
Oh,
And I'm here to give a final sweep and polish. Then you can find your own cleaner.
Look, we appear to have got off on the wrong foot. There's no need for animosity.
Look at all this blood. Dad, run over to the call box and phone for an ambulance.
Oh,
And the police.
There's no need for the police, surely.
You on the top step with half a toilet brush in your hand, and the Canon lying on the bottom step with the other half in his.
It was quite innocent, I assure you.
Well, that's for the police to say. I'll have to use no end of bowls of soapy water and bleach as likely as not. And that carpet had a lovely pattern.
It still is a nice pattern, only redder.
Ambulance on the way. Police. You tell them everything. And about those raised voices you heard before I arrived.
There were no raised voices. It's his word against mine.
We'll see. What's that, Jeff?
Nothing, Miriam.
It's not a tub of artificial fertilizer, is it?
No.
Oh, it is. Oh, Jeff.
But Miriam, see sense. I know you want to grow apples naturally. Lord knows I do too. But we have to start somewhere. The soil is exhausted. It needs our help.
I'm exhausted too, Jeff. I need help, but not from a tub.
What do you mean?
Country knowledge, country ways.
Not those boys of Mrs. Bitterdale's.
They know the land. They know how to pick apples.
There are no apples worth picking.
But there will be. There must be. Oh, I know you didn't like them much, but
I like Tim and Tom. Tam seems nice enough too. But
the other one? Well, he is ever so big, and broad, and muscular.
Yes, I didn't take to him at all. I don't want him around you, Miriam. I don't trust him. Something about the eyes.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Just because they're different colours.
It's nothing to do with that. It's the way he looks at you.
You mean sort of sideways? With that little smile? I really haven't noticed.
We don't need them anyway. I've tracked down a chap who used to work here. Colin something. If you want country knowledge, well, he'll have it.
What are you doing, Betty?
Same as always, dear. Helping.
Already ironed the napkins.
Yes, but I thought it would be nice to do them properly. After all, we've 2 travelling salesmen this week. If they spread the word that this is a higher class of establishment, well, that's regular business all year round.
But I don't want travelling salesmen who stay a night or 2. I want families coming for holidays, hill climbers, fell walkers, bird watchers, environmental scientists studying the flora and fauna, Archaeologists speculating over the ruins in Topoli in the hope they might be Roman. Good, honest, steady custom. Well, they'll appreciate flat napkins too. You can be sure of that. Now, I have a call to pay. Don't leave the ironing board there, will you? One day I will kill that woman. What woman? Oh, no one. Hello, Nick. Home for lunch?
Yes, all quiet at the surgery today.
Still no sign of you-know-who?
No. Since that little contretemps outside the hotel, I think she has realized I cannot be intimidated. I've done nothing to be ashamed of.
I should say not. No one could have done more to try to save that woman's life.
They had to drag me from the body.
She's omelette.
Lovely. Some surgeons, you know, on discovering a vital artery has been severed, might think they ought to stop operating with a shaky hand and blurred vision from borderline alcohol poisoning.
Well, you had to celebrate Archie Newton's birthday the night before.
But I kept on, severed artery after severed artery, trying to save her life. And they say I'm not fit to practice surgery, that I can only be a country doctor.
Them and their silly rules.
That Towbridge woman didn't know the half of it, you know, not till I put her straight. I think she sees me in a new light now.
Oh, is that the Afternoon Post? It's a bit early. Oh, it's been hand-delivered.
Thank you. Not the squire's writing. Too much to hope for. Never settles an account on time.
I'll whisk the eggs.
May, read this.
Dr. Clark, Middleditch Cottage.
Not the envelope, the letter. It's from her.
Oh, she must be mad. This is blackmail. We must tell the police.
She'll ruin me. She'll destroy me. Why didn't she die under the knife rather than her stupid gullible wouldn't-say boo to a goose sister? If only it had been her.
Fresh air. Fresh air. Don't worry, Nick, darling. I'll deal with it. You know, you can always rely on me. I think he's trying to say something.
Or?
Canon? Canon, it's me, Mrs. Bidderdale. I wonder if he's worried about the carpet. Don't you worry now. I've done the cleaning and I've mopped up all that nasty blood. Oh, and the police are talking to Dr. Mandible. What's that? You want me to wash the Crocs?
No! Duplicity!
Pardon? Oh, he's gone. What did he mean by duplicity? Is that like Deuteronomy? Pass me your pocket Bible, Dad. No duplicity in here. I'll ask the bishop. He's bound to conduct Canon Waters' funeral. I'll ask him then. Has he gone? Oh, yes, sister, just now. Ah, well, I shan't miss those long sermons. Oh, God, no.
So, you're Colin?
Colin Dunderdale, that's right, yes.
And you used to work with my uncle?
Yes, that's right, yes.
Splendid. You know the ropes, then?
Ropes? Yes, good heavens. Yes, no problem there.
Good. Well, obviously we're trying to get the orchard up and running again as a profitable business.
Yes.
We're planting trees and
I wondered, what do you think about artificial fertilizer? Oh, no. No. Use the real thing or nothing.
But this has got lots of added nutrients and phosphates.
Oh, yes. No, don't use that.
Oh.
No.
Right. Well, how long do you think it'll be before we can harvest the first real crop from those existing trees over there?
Well, now, yes. Let's look at the sun and the soil. Let's see now. Well, it's 5:45 now, and the wind, that's in the right direction. About About 3 weeks.
Well, but that's not too bad.
Oh, yes, yes. Now you've got rid of the appleworm, they'll come on a treat.
Appleworm?
Yes, that's what did for your uncle. Once the appleworm struck, he was fighting a losing battle.
You have got rid of it? I mean, you wouldn't be daft enough to plant all these new trees without checking for appleworm first, would you? I mean, because you know that would be throwing your money away. I mean, those trees, they won't last 5 minutes once the worms find them. Oh, no. Oh, no.
No. Oh, no. Can Jeff destroy the appleworm and save the orchard without the necessity of telling Miriam? What exactly does Betty want from Dr. Clark? Is the Cannon's death murder, or an accident, or possibly manslaughter? Do listen to the next episode of The Orchard. The writer this week is Helena Duckling, the fruitery consultant is Professor Max Graviton, and the editor is Silas Haverstock. The Orchard is set in a non-specified geographical location.